Hello everybody, quick video just to say I'm still around and nothing's happened. Wanted to showcase some stuff I got. I went to an estate sale yesterday and it was really awesome, but I was there a day too late, so all of the really good stuff got taken. But before I get started, this is laying here. I just ordered this Halamar. This is the non-setting gasket jointing compound. Okay, so this is what Dyno Joe uses. I've been really interested in it. I've been hearing about it. It's doesn't say. I think it's called an anaerobic sealant. So as I understand it, as long as oxygen is on it, it'll never dry, I think. Anyways, point is I wanted to show it to you. And now for the goods. Let me show you some stuff that I got. All right, I guess. Oh shoot, I gotta pause the video. Okay, I also got some. Oh, this does not say Loctite. Why does it not say Loctite? Anyways, this is 680. It's the green stuff that's meant to be used from bearing to shaft connection. You can see right there in the picture. All right. So the 5 series have a terrible habit of leaking between the crankshaft and the actual bearing itself, and so you use this stuff to stop that from happening. So good stuff right there. All right, now on to the estate sale stuff. All right, what should I show you first? I guess I should show you the least cool shit first. I got 2 of these. They're 60 drive link 3/8 16-inch steel bars. I got 2 of them, uno dos, right? The gear on there, the sprocket up front won't spin because it's just been sitting so long. All the grease in there has hardened, but we can get that to move and free it up. However, they're brand new bars, Roll-O-Matic, good stuff. But I got these because I needed more bars because I'm setting up saws for racing, and swapping between the bars and chains and stuff like that is just a pain in the arse. So those were $25 each, and it was half off day, so $12.50 each. While I was there, I also went ahead and picked up this bad boy. Ooh, now that is a little bit nicer now, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's a little bit nicer. Johnson Red, baby. Yeah. This is a 16-inch bar. I'll probably run this on my Johnson Red 2054. Because that thing is a zinger that doesn't like to do anything but rev high. I've yet to build it, so that could change. All right, so now the next most obvious place to start is this right here. This is a made in Sweden. Yeah? Do they say yeah in Sweden? I don't know. Yeah? Made in Sweden. This is an actual OEM crankcase, both sides in perfect condition, complete new old stock, and I believe it's for a 262, 272, 268, 266, 61, it's that platform, I think. I don't know for sure. It could be a 254 or a 262 XP, that size, but I don't think that it is. Telltale, I think, is this right here. I think that right there was in that series of saws. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure this is like a 266 SE case, and which is really cool because I need one of these And I got it for the whopping deal of $3. Literally, I got it for $3. All right, now this little bag of goodies. So this whole little box setup right here, I'm looking at it, and pretty much everything that was in there, I was like, this is all, you know, 266 SE stuff or that lineup. And so I got pretty much the whole box. So we got a couple new old stock flocked filters. Isn't that lovely? All right. There's an air boot, intake boot, whatever. Would we call it a boot? I don't know. Maybe a manifold. Yeah. Let's call it a manifold. I got these, which are pull starters, which was I totally shouldn't have gotten because these are the kind that require that metal piece up top, and I don't like them at all. But they were in the box, and I just left them there and took them. Let's see. Ooh, I finally got me a Carlton filo plate. All right. Two mufflers, two brand new OEM. 266, 61, this type of muffler. And a third one. So this one's a little different, whereas these have the gills. You can see the gills, right? These both have the gills. This one does not have the gills. It has this setup. So, I need to calm down. So, if you'll tell me if you guys know the difference, they both have the same numbers written on them. Or do they? No, these with the gills, they end with 01. So it's 501657701. This one is 501657703. My guess is this is the third edition of it. I don't know. But there we go. We got that stuff. We got some new old stock fuel caps. I believe these are fuel. All right. I'm pretty sure they're fuel, not oil. Oil are smaller. Got some Husky 44 base gaskets. Don't need those. Got some trigger stuff. You know, that's the safety operator presence handles. Got that thing that goes behind the flywheel, I think. Got a recoil spring. Got some exhaust bolts and the spacers, several of them. Got these, don't know where they go. They're just chunks of aluminum. Maybe they go, they kind of make me think of the vibration eliminator pucks, but these are metal. These are all, I don't know where those go. There's no number for them. I got a bunch of these, the seals for the boots, for the intake manifolds. And I got one of these. We all know that, right? These tend to, you know, have problems and stuff. They don't tend to, but they can. So we got one of these that's holds the crank seal on the flywheel side for 266, 61, 272, blah, 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 blah. So a lot of stuff for that. Oh, and I got a few of these. Now this, what is that a filter for? I know I've seen it before. Is it for a Johnson Red 490 or Partner 5000? Is that what it's for? I got a few of these, 2 or 3. I recognized them, but I couldn't remember what they went on. Heck, maybe they go on the Johnson Red 630s. Hold on. Anyways, that's pointless. I got 2 or 3 of these because they looked familiar to me and they were there and I just grabbed them. So, and then, ooh, new old stock McCulloch 1010 flywheel screen thingies. I'm sure that most of you guys recognize these. They've started to replicate them. I know you can find them, but they're not the same. The replicated ones, I believe, are printed and 3D printed. And while they work, and they might actually be better products than this, they don't look the same. So I will be looking to sell these on eBay because I'll be looking to get the most money possible. I don't know how much they'll go for. We'll see. I got a pack of rings. I think those are 48 millimeter. I don't know. Would make sense because I found so much stuff for the 266. I believe this is a 266 piston. It's used, but it's in totally usable condition. And man, these miles, it says mall right on it. Mall, whatever. Melee. Anyways, these things are thick. Anyways, it's a lot of material there. It's a pretty heavy piston if you ask me. And start getting into the cool stuff. I got a new old stock 123A, HS 123A, which this is just the carburetor for a Husqvarna L77, L65, whatever. It's an HS carburetor. It can be used on multiple things. This is a coil for an Echo backpack blower. I just got it because I did. Anyways, but now we're getting into cool stuff. So with that electronic stuff, I was like, I found the Echo portion, and I was like, I've got to find coils because I know that you can't find the old Echo coils. You just can't get them. And I have a Echo 650 EVL that I am certain that it's going to need a new coil. I don't know for sure. It does have spark, but I'm like trying to figure out why it wasn't used. Anyways, I was trying to figure out the repair on my 650, and I'm just certain that the spark is going to be weak because those things, that was their Achilles heel. The electronics would go out and you couldn't buy new electronics, and therefore the saw is junk. So I went through box after box, and I was on my phone looking at part numbers, and I have an Echo coil for a 650 EVL, a brand new one. I also found a brand new coil for a 500 EVL. I don't currently have a 500 EVL, but you never know what's going to pop up. And then I got an HL carburetor that was sitting there. I was like, what? Okay, I'm going to grab that. It looks brand new. You know, the diaphragm and everything's probably bad in it. But, you know, yeah, this is a one of the big boys, the big HL carb that is, like, I have one of these on the 365. I'm pretty certain that's what's on there. It is, the model number is a 262A. And the best I can find is it was listed for some Allis Chalmers piece of equipment. I don't know, an Allis Chalmers, but HL 262A. If any of you guys know what this was actually intended for or what, that'd be great. But this is definitely going to get modified for a race saw, probably for my Husqvarna 2100. Maybe this will get used on my Poland 655, which got a boost port cylinder coming for that puppy. So, and then the Cuda Gras. I hesitate to show you this right now because I wanted it to be in a different video. However, the guy who got the chainsaw for me hasn't shipped it yet, or it hasn't gotten here yet. Either one, I'm not sure. And he's doing me a favor, so I don't want to pressure or anything. But if you watch the channel, you know that I really like my Halamars. And I really have always wanted one of the original clone saws. Not a clone, the original. I want the OG of the clone saw world. And I finally got one. Look at that right there. You see that? See where it says Zenoa? Yeah, it says Komatsu as well. And it says Red Max as well. But this is a Zenoa. If you were to buy it today, I believe, I have yet to actually get in there and look at it. And I will save that for another video. But I believe this would be actually the 5201 HP. I think that's what this would be. But anyways, it came to the United States as a Red Max. They didn't sell many of them. You know, there's not many Red Max dealers, period. Let alone enough to have sold this model and have it, you know, plentiful on Marketplace. But isn't it perfect? I love it so much. I know that this is going to be a magnificent saw. I just cleaned it up. That's why it's wet. But the amount of use that this thing saw was slim to none, brothers. I mean, this was probably purchased by some dude. He used it once and then returned it, like type of the type of stuff that happens at Home Depot and stuff. But if I am correct, what I'm going to find whenever I break into this thing is going to be a closed port 45 millimeter cylinder, and it has a 31 millimeter stroke. Okay, making this 49.3 cc's, I believe. You know, 45 millimeter cylinder, 31 millimeter stroke. And so I have another one of these coming because I found it a couple weeks ago, and I sent a buddy, found it up in North Carolina, and I sent a buddy some money, and he went and purchased it for me. I got a much better deal on this one because this one was at an estate sale, and I got this for 60 bucks. And it's got great compression. It seems to be an absolutely brand new saw that's only, like, maybe it's been used as a, maybe it's been used as a, doesn't smell bad. Let's see if it'll fire it up. Maybe it's been used as a demo saw. I don't know. But hold on. The gas does not smell bad, so I'm going to leave what little bit that's in there. I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to add some more to it. I'm going to go ahead and take this off just because just in case that clutch rubs the wrong way. I don't want it to rub this clutch cover. Choke is engaged. We're on. High idle. Let's go. Nope. Look at this. I was going to do this in a completely separate video, but I'm so addicted to this shit that I've got to do it right now. Let's make sure it's got spark. Whoa. Yeah. A lot of you guys called it. Well, I guess that's good. I will save it for another video. How's that? But yeah, I'm extremely excited about this. and just seeing where it goes from here, you know. I hope it's going to be great. I think the Weimars is awesome, and this is the OEM, so should be even better. All right, that's enough. Talk to you later.